my name is Caitt and welcome back to my channel. This video is the second of my two-part series of School and Anxiety on my channel. My last video was the Students Edition and that makes this the Teachers Edition. And it's gonna kind of be like my For People Without Anxiety video. Not to say that no teachers out there have anxiety, and I'm also going to get to those points in this video, but if you are a teacher of any kind, I myself am an assistant dance teacher, so if you're a teacher of any kind, this video is for you. Now the first and probably the most important tip I have is to just hear your students. So if a student comes to you with a problem, basically that means they trust you if they're coming to you with a problem. So be someone that your students can trust, be someone your students can talk to, whether it's with anxiety or if it's, any other issue. Be that trusted adult. Listen to what they have to say. So if they're using my tips and telling you, hey, I have anxiety, when it happens, my throat closes, or I might have a panic attack, I might just need to step into the hallway for a minute. I have my anxiety kit with me, so hopefully that helps me. Don't just listen to them when they're telling you about their anxiety, actually hear them. And if you are not yourself educated on anxiety, I also have a video on anxiety and panic attack facts. But not only make sure that you know what anxiety is and what it can do to somebody, know what that particular student needs also. And if it's possible, I said this in the Students Edition, if it's at all possible, if they do have to step into the hallway, my message to your students was be open about if they have to bring the assistant teacher with them, if they have to go to guidance, if they have to go to the nurse or something, go do that, take care of yourself. And teachers, if you would rather, or the school, if you would rather send them out into the hallway, if they are going to have a panic attack or something, you could send them to the nurse, you could send them to guidance. That would basically be all up to the school, and every school is different. So I'm just speaking from my own experience and people I know's experience. This next tip is just to put yourself in their shoes. So if you were in that position, some of the teachers out there might have anxiety, so you would know what that's like. So you may think from experience, which is what I do in these videos. I speak from experience, so take what you need, take what you want, and throw out the rest. You don't have to take my advice at all if you don't want to, but if something does resonate with you, you can take that and use that. So if you have anxiety, try to put yourself in that position, or remember what it's like if you were a student and what you would want that teacher to do for you. And if you can't imagine it with anxiety, imagine it with if you were somewhere and you had the flu or something. I mean, that's probably a bad example, but imagine you were somewhere and you were feeling so horrible and you went up to the authority figure in the room. What would you want them to say back to you, and what do you need? Think about what you need and what you would want them to say back to you. It's not always going to work out perfectly, but there should be some compromise that could be made. And I'm an assistant dance teacher, so when I'm teaching, I think about the students and I put myself in that place because I was in that place. I know what it's like to be them. And this last tip, I actually did have a teacher who I was having anxiety and I couldn't go to class, so I went to see them afterwards, and they said that, and I told them that I was having anxiety, and they said they try to make the classroom feel anxiety-free, maybe not stress-free, just because school can be stressful with the workload. I think that's a good goal to have, like to make your classroom anxiety free, just because school is a thing that you have to do for like 20 years of your life. I'd say an average 20 years of school. Now this next tip goes for students and teachers. I forgot to put it in the students edition, but basically if you have your agenda, your notebook, you can write little inspirational quotes in there, and I did that for some of my semesters at school. Like I would write these notes behind me. I would write these quotes in my agenda. And teachers, the other side of this is you could always write inspirational quotes up on the board or hang inspirational quotes around the room. So, I mean, basically what I just did here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe to be notified whenever I upload. Bye!